been dreaming. Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Oh, peace and love to all the guys and gals in the high vibrating species on the planet. Welcome back to the channels, y'all. Come on in this thing, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's busting out there? You know what I'm talking about? Academy, peace and love to you. Salute. Come on in. Y'all have a seat with me. You know what I'm talking about? We is back again with another SCP and another one off Anthrax Crab's list. Again, salute to you, soldier. You know what I'm saying? For sliding through with that powerful list that we've been busting down real nice and easy. You know what I'm talking about? We got another one for you. That 668, the evil murder knife. You know what I'm saying? The evil murder knife. A knife. Can I say that? YouTube? You know, it's the title. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that word? The M word. So we got an evil murder knife, a murder knife, an unaliver knife. Evil unaliver knife. Yeah. So we got one of them, and it's SCP-668, and it's 13 inches. You already know we're going with this one, with that 13. Yeah, them guys there. Fun boys. Yeah, but anyway, we got the numerologists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, because you know we got Shadow Law that we dealing with in the back. Aces in the back, please. Thank you. Shut that face. You know what I'm talking about? You know what? I'm thinking about doing a t-shirt. Ace in the back and shut your face. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking about doing that. What y'all think? What y'all think? Ace in the back? Ace in the back, T? Shadow Law, ace in the back? Yeah. I think I'm gonna draw up something, you know what I'm saying? We see what we get. We see what we get, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but anyway, so we got number 2 for the numerology. We got feminine energy. That's the moon, represents the moon, and that's Cancer, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's in the 5th house. That I got a watermark. It may be 4th house. Okay, that's the 4th house. Excuse me. So that's Cancer in the 4th house. You know what I'm saying? The positives is easygoing, mild-mannered, patient, agreeable, considerate, cooperative, gracious, kind, a peacemaker, caring, persuasive, charming, receptive, diplomatic, understanding, modest. And for the negatives, we have petty, small-minded, deceptive, apathetic, shy, weak, hoarding, cruel, super sensitive, impatient, insincere, inconsiderate, sly, and uncooperative. For a couple of occupations, we got a poet, a musician, a psychic, an editor, a draftsperson, a computer programmer, a botanist, a chemist, a statistician, a librarian, was the acary, a secretary, engineer, naval officer, mediator, accountant, healer, clerk, designer, caterer, cook, restaurant owner, actor, artist, and a cashier. And no, if you resonate with the number 2, you do not have to have any of those current occupations as your job right now. If you actually have a job, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're working on your entrepreneurship and, you know what I'm saying, becoming a business owner yourself. There's some tidbits here. It's the rulership over all bodies of water. That's, well, not all bodies of water, but let's say lakes, ponds, streams, water towers, public places, beaches, docks, harbors, canals, oceans, which there are no oceans. That's more like seas. You know what I'm saying? That's the seas, not oceans. Milk productions and fishing industry. So some bodies of water and places where large bodies of water is. The colors that coordinate with the number 2 is cream, green, and the white families. The tarot is the high priestess, and she reveals secrets and mysteries uncovered. And center balance that holds together eternal opposites. That's that balance, man. All about the balance universe. Linked and with the new moon and unrealized potential. All right, so that's those that wear the number 2 in sport. That's the energy that you harbor. And those that resonate with the number 2, born on the 2nd, or anything that adds up to the number 2, which would be the 11th. or the 20th. You know what I'm saying? So that's the numerology. We're gonna see what trigger words we got right here. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna resonate with this unaliving knife here. And we are back, of course, with SCP Orientation as the channel. Salute to y'all. Thank you for the content that y'all bring, so we are able to react to it. And thank you all to anybody and everybody that comes through. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that you come through and spend your time and energy with me, we're grateful. You know what I'm saying? So I really do want to take the time out to thank you, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? 100 with that. You know what I'm saying? But just do not forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button for us on the team. You know what I'm saying? It helps us get to the algorithm so we can get in the algorithm and remain in the algorithm. Right now, it's a fight to get in the major algorithm. I guess that's how we bringing it, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? So, Academates, I hope you got what you need, because I do, and without further ado, we're gonna get to what it is that we do. All right there, yeah, right here, and bust.
Item number.
Turn up.
SCP-668. Object class. Euclid. Special containment procedures.
What's that?
Revised. As of data expunged, no special containment procedures, aside from standard security, are required. SCP-668 is to be transferred to a...
Okay, so we got a Euclid, but it's got standard security. Why y'all just didn't label it as safe? I mean, y'all got it in a security box too? Yeah,
Locked safe deposit box at Site 19's high-value item storage facility. Standard defenses against intrusion, explosive, chemical, biological, and mimetic, are to be in place at all times, according to standard operating procedure. SCP-668 may only be removed from its safe deposit box by personnel with security clearance 2 or higher.
Oh yeah?
Individuals wishing to make use of SCP-668 outside Site-19 must first submit a Form 668 Requested Course of Action Form 20511 and be fitted with an explosive kill switch collar on a 24-hour timer before taking SCP-668 into the field. An auditing officer with security clearance 4 or higher must confirm that SCP-668 has been returned to its safe deposit box before the collar is deactivated. Description: SCP-668 is a 33 centimeter or 13-inch chef's knife with a rosewood handle and full tang construction.
33, 13. Come on, guys. Y'all couldn't make it more obvious for us. Y'all done put a damn... Hold up. Yeah.
Crafted at some point from the late 1930s to the early 1940s.
Yeah, y'all done put something on this thing.
First acquired by field operatives, SCP-668 was in badly rusted condition, with heavy pitting from bloodstains and other bodily fluids trapped in micro crevices within the blade. Following thorough analysis, these irregularities were removed for aesthetic purposes.
Oh, yeah?
This has had negligible, if any, effect on SCP-668's special properties. The first recorded appearance of SCP-668 was in the 1960s, during the infamous Data Expunged case. Data Expunged, a New York woman living alone, was allegedly raped and murdered by subject Data Expunged. Despite the fact that 38 witnesses reported hearing the attack, none of them attempted to aid the young woman for over 6 hours, until her eventual death. Whether the item received its properties due to this event, or whether it had them beforehand, is a matter of debate. See Dr. paper regarding the bystander effect versus Dr. theory regarding psychic imprintation. What is clear, however, is its current properties. When carried by a human or humanoid entity with violent intent towards another human or humanoid entity, SCP-668 broadcasts a psychic signal that renders all sentient beings with a psionic resistance index of 97 or lower incapable of assisting the victim. Affected entities report a sudden sense of apathy while under SCP-668's influence. Sensory input is not affected, and affected entities report feeling revulsion and horror, but are simply incapable of acting, even indirectly, to assist the victim. Meanwhile, it renders the victim incapable of defending themselves against their attacker. Tests using Class D personnel have shown no upper limit in the number of entities affected by the psychic resonance. In one test, 12 Class D personnel due for first-of-the-month termination were placed in a room, alongside a researcher who was told to randomly select one test subject for death. The researcher killed all test subjects, one by one, despite their professed horror. Prior incidents have indicated the possibility of hundreds, if not thousands of deaths, due to SCP-668's unique properties. See Incident Report 668A regarding Mall Massacre and subsequent information blackout operations. Recovery of SCP-668 in such scenarios is problematic due to the item's psychic properties. Agents attempting to apprehend the subject during containment failure incidents are often themselves affected by SCP-668's so-called apathy field, resulting in casualties among Foundation personnel. Following Incident 668A, standard retrieval protocol includes the use of a long-range sniper rifle, double-blind conditions, and 3 different agents working in tandem through carefully coordinated actions to prevent any of them realizing that they are actively opposing the subject. Because of the obvious apocalyptic possibilities, it is the recommendation of this panel that SCP-668 be designated a Keter-level threat and placed in high-level confinement.
That's what I was thinking. Like, y'all talking about Euclid, but y'all need to upgrade this boy. And that's what I was thinking, man. Y'all need to make him a keytard. You know what I'm talking about? Because this motherfucker, hey, this man something serious. I ain't know it was going there with it, but it's not something serious, bro. Like, listen, hey. I'm gonna call it for what it is right here, y'all. On the negative side, apathetic. It called it for the word. You know what I'm saying? Apathetic. So we're dealing with an apathetic frequency here that just makes some other say, ugh. We getting on you. Something just touched me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just did the shiver. Something just touched me. As soon as I said that, you know what I'm saying? Something touched the hell out of me. All right. But yeah, so that's all. So we already on point. You know what I'm saying? We're already on point. Then they said with a level 2 earlier, so that's the 2. There's a level 2 there. Of course, you need a level 4 to really write. You know what I'm saying? Do some extra with the blade. But yeah, I really do think they need to upgrade it to a Keter. Cause that motherfucker. Like, alright.
Incident: retrieval of SCP-668, 13-inch chef's knife. SCP involved: SCP-668. Personnel involved. Data expunged. Date.
That helps.
Location.
That helps.
Description: on date expunged, City Police Department, Precinct responded to reports of a man attacking and killing bystanders with a large chef's knife at a local mall. Upon responding, officers discovered 15 casualties, most of whom had been ritually cleansed.
Look here now, YouTube, don't y'all flag me for this. I'm gonna try to put some. Hey, I'm gonna try to. Hey, okay. I'm gonna see what I can do about some of these images, y'all, cause you know what I'm saying. I didn't know. Hold your lunch, goddamn. We're going in. Hold your lunch.
In a manner described by witnesses as horrific, officers discovered the suspect, an escaped serial killer named, henceforth referred to as Suspect, in the child's daycare area, in the process of filleting and consuming a 9-year-old boy.
No, man.
Officers ordered Suspect to cease and desist. Suspect did not comply.
Got put him down,
Officers then attempted to fire upon Suspect, but discovered that they were unable to pull the trigger.
Oh,
Officers then attempted to flee, but found themselves unable to do so after suspect declared his intention to, quote, "murder every last one of you the pigs," end quote.
Turn up.
Suspect then proceeded to
get on the ops, boy.
Ending with Cynthia Wallace, a Foundation operative embedded as an observer with the PD. Despite being under severe psychic assault, Officer Wallace, a pseudonym, managed to activate her emergency transponder located in her belt while complying with suspect's orders to alerting the Foundation of the situation. Mobile Task Force Pi 1, City Slickers, arrived on the scene minutes later, disguised as an FBI Special Anti-Terrorist Task Force. Pi 1 breached the perimeter corresponding with the moment that Officer Wallace's vital signs telemetry ceased transmitting. Task Force members discovered suspects standing outside the department store on the 3rd floor of the mall. The police officers' bodies were found suspended from the 3rd floor railing, skin flensed, and arranged in the form of wings. Entrails removed and trailing to the floor. Officer Wallace's body was found data expunged. SCP operatives then attempted to terminate suspect, only to discover that they too were unable to fire their weapons. Team leader transmitted a Class 1 Type 73 mimetic attack alert to command and ordered the team to withdraw. This order failed when suspect stated his intention to, quote, "find out what all your insides look like," end quote, rendering them helpless to escape. Involved task force members were subsequently remote terminated, using surgically installed cranial detonators, according to standard field protocol following psychic compromise in a field agent. Command elements then authorized escalation of force to Tier 2, severe collateral damage. Aerial bombardment was attempted, but failed when the pilots were unable to release their payload over the target. It was thus determined that the psychic field that prevents hostile intent towards subject may have an infinite range. Escalation of force to Tier 3 was considered, but delayed while Dr. Gears suggested an alternative strategy with a higher chance to retrieve the item intact. Hypothesizing that hostile intent was required for the psychic controls to trigger, Dr. Gears suggested using Class D personnel under mind control by SCP-61. Previously prepped sleepwalker agents fitted with surgically implanted earpieces transmitting SCP-61 were given the following commands. D-6156 was ordered to give the following commands to the rest of the personnel through radio control. D-6156 was not given any indication as to the reason for said commands, to prevent the psychic defenses from triggering. Agents were able to order D-6156 to give the following orders, suggesting that the psychic defense may only be able to function through a certain number of iterations. More research is required on this issue. D-6159 through 70, 12 personnel, were ordered to carry explosive charges to 12 predetermined points, opening gas mains along the way. Explosives were detonated in sequence, upon being given the final order by D-6156. D-6199, who fit the profile of the subject's preferred type of victim, was ordered to move to a predetermined location at the center of the mall to lure the suspect to the best location for both ensuring a kill and allowing for easy retrieval of the remains. Finally, 6 D-Class personnel not under control by SCP-61 were ordered to capture the subject. These Class D personnel were not expected to complete their mission and served as a delaying action while the mind-controlled operatives carried out their mission. The operation was a success. By utilizing multiple personnel, none of whom were aware of the significance of their actions, none of the personnel knew that their actions were related to terminating the suspect, and were thus able to act freely. Suspect's remains were retrieved from the rubble by a bomb-defusing robot and placed in a box lined with SCP-148 before being retrieved by Foundation personnel. Following confirmation of capture, Command ordered Tier 3, nuclear detonation, elements to stand down from Ready 5 status, and declared the incident contained. A cover story blaming the attack on terrorists was formulated and disseminated to the public.
Boo.
Controlled testing
Y'all
has
be lying,
determined
man.
that the suspect's weapon, 13-inch chef's knife, was the active agent in the incident, emitting a psionic command that data expunged. Suspect's remains are to be sent to PD, along with a replica knife. The original weapon is to be designated a Keter level SCP, SCP-668, and sent to Site 19 for further testing.
Oh, so they did make it.
How
They
the
did
suspect
upgrade
acquired
it. Okay.
SCP-668
Keter,
is unknown
baby.
at this time. It is further noted that the obsessive nature of the subject's method of killing may have contributed to the success of this operation. Subject carried out its killings in a ritualistic manner, maximizing the amount of horror, pain, and suffering inflicted on its victims. For this reason, Foundation personnel were able to keep him contained within an enclosed area, the mall, and formulate a plan of action. Should the subject have made the decision to leave the mall and continue its killing spree elsewhere, immediate Tier 3 response by a double-blind operator would have been the only possible method of containing the incident. End Incident Log. Addendum 668A. Following further testing, it has been determined that the test subjects wielding SCP-668 can be terminated through passive response, so long as the terminating agent is introduced before the subject takes possession of SCP-668. The Running Man Protocol is hereby approved for use with SCP-668, and the item in question is hereby reclassified as a Euclid-type object. Addendum 668B. With the ending of the Omega-7 project, no further attempts to weaponize SCP-76-2 or SCP-668 are to be attempted. Addendum 668-C. With the ending of the Omega-7 project, no further attempts to weaponize SCP-682 or SCP-668 are to be attempted. Addendum 668-D. Request to reclassify SCP-668 under its original designation as a Keter-class object under review. Addendum 668-E. Request to reclassify SCP-668 under its original designation as a Keter-class object denied. SCP-668 will remain at Euclid classification. Lesson complete.
Man,
if you missed the previous orientation,
man, y'all,
go watch SCP.
Y'all need to, what the, okay, calm down, cuz, calm down, that guy. I don't, what is going on, bro? Okay, I don't know what the, anyways, look, that's the vigil. What is that guy? Okay, we may go back and do this 600, you know what I'm saying, cause it's already up here. We so, you know what I'm saying, yeah, so we'll get it busting in the next video, because I got something I gotta go and do real quick, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's crazy. Y'all need to make that damn thing a killer, and y'all need to keep it as safe as possible, and y'all need to stop trying to weaponize stuff. Why y'all trying to do, man? That's what I told y'all in the last video. That's what I told y'all in the last video, Academy. They always trying to weaponize something, you know what I'm saying? That's all they trying to do. Always trying to weaponize. Why? Why? Y'all always trying to use something to fight with, man. Stop trying to fight all the dang time. Sit your ass down, man. Your ace, my bad. Sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sit your, you know what I'm saying? Sit down. I'm gonna say it again. You know what I'm saying? Sit down somewhere, man. Stop trying to fight all the time. Because you ain't doing it but fighting yourself. Idiot. Y'all some idiots out there, man. You ain't doing it but fighting yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get the fight with the people that you want, and you don't really want it with the people that you really want it with. You feel me? That's why y'all be jumping and, you know what I'm saying, ganging up on us and stuff like that, trying to get us one by one. Cause y'all don't really want no thump. Y'all don't really want no thump for real, you know what I'm talking about? You want some, but you don't really want it like that. You feel? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking, you know, I'm talking about them boys behind that curtain. You know what I'm saying? All skin folk ain't kin folk. You feel me? Fucking cowards, man. Hiding and stuff. That's what I'm tired of this. Then y'all sitting here doing all this crazy stuff right here. Y'all sitting here just experimenting with a knife that has a frequency on it. Ain't no telling how the frequency got on it. It's got to be some type of occultism going on with it. Somebody put a spell on it, then did something with it. You know what I'm saying? Some type of alien technology, something in it, did something to it. I mean, it's like this thing got a damn. It's like the knife is hitting like a tuning fork. You feel me? And a humanoid, or something like a humanoid, a human or a humanoid entity. So that's letting you know that there's something else involved in this. And like I said, mysteries uncovered. You know what I'm saying? There's something about this knife that's kicking out a frequency. And then this dude said humans and humanoid entities. So when you say humanoid entity and you add that in the process of what all that we just discovered right now about this knife, that there's something alien about it, extraterrestrial about it, that's got it kicking out a frequency like a tuning fork. It's a damn butcher knife, and it's kicking out a frequency like a tuning fork. So this ain't just random. So that's one. That's number one. This ain't random. So now it's like I just gotta just put in my mind like, okay, so how? And it's not really even how. It's basically the same way they would tune a tuning fork or sound bowls or something. Tune it to that frequency that'll kick out that type of energy that shuts, you know what I'm saying, and it hits the neurological, and it shuts down that part of the brain where you can't react, and the person that's got it can't really pull out. So him finna go in on your ace and anybody else in the room. And like I said, with the numerology, the negative, it called it by the word apathetic in the negative. So as soon as you get the blade in your hand, you become apathetic. You're going in on any and everything that's in the room that's breathing. It will no longer be breathing when you're done. Okay? So yeah, y'all need to get this knife. You need to upgrade it. But for real, it don't matter. You know what? Don't even classify it. Just don't even worry about the class. Just keep it in the safety security box. And just leave it alone. Problem solved. Don't even worry about it. Just keep the two little guards standing in front of it. You know what I'm saying? And just leave it to what the fuck it is. In that box. With the keys. In the ocean, in the sea somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all need to leave that alone. That's not safe. You can't control that. And I don't even see why you're going to even try to weaponize it. You feel me? So, yeah. Y'all know about frequency, and you know it's putting out some type of frequency. So y'all may want to instead of trying to figure out how the knife is doing it, y'all need to just figure out what that frequency is, and then at the same time, I'm pretty sure y'all to figure out how the science of how the frequency or how it got put into the blade, because it's metal. So of course I'm pretty sure that metal can be tuned, just like the tuning fork. I have one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, Academy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's all to the good. Just make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You feel me? Because when we bring it like this, I guess this is what's making it so hard for us to get into the algorithms. I can use your help. You know what I'm saying? We in this together, y'all. Don't forget that. We are in this together. But don't forget to keep your head on the swivel. Watch out for people with knives that just may, you know what I'm saying, that just may be going ham. I'm hoping this is the only one out here. I hope it's a 1-in-1. That's all I'm hoping, that this is a 1-in-1 and that they already got it secured and we ain't got to worry about it no more. But do keep your head on the swivel for anybody out here trying to knife you. You know what I'm talking about? Keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected as always. You know what I'm saying? At all times. CT on at all times. You feel me? Please remember that it is a war for your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a war for other things as well that's going on. But definitely for this. Definitely. This is important. It's valuable. You know what I'm saying? You better keep it like what Morpheus told Neo. You know? For real. You know what I'm saying? You've been living in a dream world, Neo. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's up here. They want some of that. If they get that, they got all this. So don't even worry about it. If they get this, they got that, and you straight until they get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? Until they done with you. They gonna use you up and spit you out. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all take care of yourself out there. That's all we trying to say over here. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do a little research and due diligence. Go deep with it, though. Don't just do no surface value stuff. We need you to go deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets tricky out here when it comes down to researching. But you can find what you're looking for. The answers are out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And what you can't find out here, you can find in here. And that's 100. And that's all I can give for you. You know what I'm saying? So peace and love to all the guys and guys. Y'all be good. Come catch me next time. One.